with Peter Overton.
Good evening. The West wanted to be wooed, and Malcolm Turnbull has headed straight to Penrith for his first day of Sydney campaigning, in a seat he says he must win to win government. But it wasn't an easy day on the job, with the Prime Minister haunted by the ghost of Tony Abbott, while Bill Shorten faced problems of his own.
It's the peril of campaign travel. Labor's media plane grounded in Townsville. And Malcolm Turnbull on public transport, awkwardly not publicly recognised.
How do you do? Good. See, I'm doing a bit of conducting on the train, you see.
Better known, though, by the time he got off.
Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks a lot.
In his home city, but a long way from his harbourside home.
Give her a kiss, PM.
Listen to Mum.
Sydney's west and the crucial seat of Lindsay.
If we hold this seat, then we will be returned to government, and then we will be able to carry out our national economic plan.
It was, though, somewhat overshadowed by Fiona Scott, described by Tony Abbott as having sex appeal, but in a sign of lingering internal tensions, deserted by some for backing Malcolm Turnbull.
I don't leak from the party room. I don't intend to start leaking from the party room. I have never disclosed how I voted. I hold my own moral code.
Good on you, Fiona. Those party room ballots are secret ballots.
The Prime Minister also had to defend high-end super changes amid rising right-wing anger and claims they're retrospective, hitting money put away under existing rules.
These changes are not retrospective. It's only the top 4%.
Turnbull and Morrison are recklessly undermining the superannuation system.
A problem for the government.
Malcolm, nice to see you, Malcolm.
Bill Shorten continues with his own as more candidates speak out against asylum boat turnbacks.
Of course I don't want turnbacks to happen, and I don't think anyone in our party does.
After refusing to do any deals with the Greens, Bill Shorten wouldn't rule out the prospect of going back to the polls in the event of a hung parliament. But Labor's left open the possibility of forming minority government.
If there's a hung parliament, there would inevitably be a vote of confidence, and members of parliament can vote for which side they have the most confidence in.
And the quote of day 3 goes to Scott Morrison.
We say what we mean what we say, and we do what we say we'd do in the way we say we would do it.
Lane Kelkar, 9 News.
And Charles Croucher is travelling with the Prime Minister. Charles, the PM cancelled an event today. Should we be reading anything into this?
Pete, the PM's office said it was a matter of timing, and that can happen regardless. 3 days in, this was the first time for Malcolm Turnbull things went off script. That scheduled shopping centre walk was cancelled. The scheduled sit-down interview, however, with fashion magazine Marie Claire went ahead. Regardless, Malcolm Turnbull will be back in the city's west as early as Friday. You saw how much he valued the seat. He said if Fiona Scott retains the seat of Lindsay, the coalition will win government. This is the same place that Howard's battlers were born back in the 1990s. And Pete, I understand John Howard himself will campaign.